You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. How good is this? Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. The stars have aligned. We'll see how it goes tonight.
Big fight feel in the arena tonight. Khabib and Conor, number 2. These are the 2 biggest stars in all of mixed martial arts. Who is going to take the first step? They say they'll meet in the middle. I'm excited to see who gets there first.
Dirty code to go, been cold since cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world is shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think you're gonna get more glow, but then go to the steps of life. Corner lies, how to make the rules of just one guy. All due respect for getting spit on.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go, round one. Umar Nurmagomedov is a man many things.
He's in trouble. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, flying knee to the head.
Oh, he hurt.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Big right hand.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Landing massive shots. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout if that is not the number one.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, so here's the future Hall of Famer, Valentina Shevchenko, ready to go for round one. It's rare for her to walk into a fighter meeting, DC, and suggest to us that she is prioritizing a finish. That is very much stepping out of her lane, but she believes this one. Oh, back to the double leg takedown. It's good. That's her best shot. Well, she said I'm going to take her down early, and there it is. So the early might be able to hook onto an arm here. Ooh, she's got that in tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. She's setting up another sub attempt. Arms in deep.
Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over. That was nice.
Shevchenko's back in full guard. All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submission. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them. Nice takedown. There you go.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard. Oh, nice.
Well, Rousey's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much.
Shevchenko's going for the sub here.
Arming very tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survived.
Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. Oh, nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think at Gilroy High School wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through.
Oh, so how about that? She gets the takedown late in the round. The persistence paid off.
Persistence pays off. She is a cardio machine. So in order to secure a very big takedown like that late in the round, testament to her.
Points out for the end of round one.
She beats up that round. You gotta move forward and get it back now. Keep your hands high, protect your head, keep your chin down, and fire away. You gotta change it up a little.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, good vision defensively. Shevchenko looking very comfortable on the feet as usual, and a lot of that just comes from spending her entire career. Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her.
Right.
They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position. That was a slick transition.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Take your time, relax.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
She's stepping over the mount here. In the half guard.
Shevchenko's right back to the full mount. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. All right, so there it is, yet another takedown. I'm getting tired just watching her move offensively.
There's nothing worse than getting taken down over and over again, because every time you get up, they just throw you back to the floor. It's exhausting. And it's not only exhausting physically, it's exhausting mentally. And you can see it starting to take its toll on the opponent.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and it looks like some swelling on her head area.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Well, Rousey's back in half guard. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much.
Shevchenko's looking for an arm bar here. Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She's moving to a finishing position.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Rousey's in half guard now. Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting her to the bottom.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot. And she lands the double leg takedown. We'll see what she can do with it.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, Rousey's back in half guard. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Shevchenko's back in full guard now. Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. In the half guard.
Rousey's back in full mount. Right into side control. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, Rousey's back in side control.
Gotta be careful here.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw 2 high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Oh, back to the knees now she goes. Those are good. All right, so there she goes, taking the fight to the ground yet again. She looked you right in the eye at our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said, I'm going to be able to take her down at will, and largely that's how it's played out.
She said we were going to be impressed, and to this point, I really have been. She has done a great job of mixing up the takedowns, mixing up the attempts, and getting the fight exactly where she wants it.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
All right, let's go.
Shevchenko gets back up.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to lose the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Shevchenko's back into full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. Nice pass.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Rousey. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, she's just taking you down way too easily. Okay, you're better than this. I need you to focus on sprawling. Do not focus on punching her.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and it's...
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Nice pass.
All All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you got to think, at least from her standpoint, another takedown attempt is in it.
She's definitely going to be shooting another takedown attempt. It's where she wants to fight, and I really do applaud her for knowing where her strengths are and making sure she is fighting right there.
Oh, DC prophetic yet again. There it is. You saw that one coming as she gets it again.
She got another takedown. She almost makes me seem smarter, much smarter than I really am. I mean, Oklahoma State has now turned to Harvard the way that I'm predicting takedown.
Sniff that one out as she blocks the kick.
Another big takedown.
Rousey's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. Nice transition.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Rousey. All right, so now she's in the dominant position after a beautiful reversal on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, Rousey's in half guard. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her. Nice pass.
Rousey's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Well, Rousey's back inside control here. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Well, Rousey's in half guard. Final seconds. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Good exchange there inside. Shevchenko's elbow attempt here. He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down. Get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, nice level change. Nice pass.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Valentina Shevchenko.
And now she's in mount.
Nice positional control here. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Nice.
Shevchenko's right back to the full mount here. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. She is so dominant from the top position.
Well, Rousey's in half guard now. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Shevchenko's back in full mount. Making all these shots count. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grapple, they love a good stand-up fight.
Shevchenko's back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Shevchenko gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude?
Another big takedown. She just keeps on pursuing these takedowns over and over again. She's stepping over the mount here.
Fighters back to their feet here. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Yeah, it's close, it's close.
Well, what a performance by her tonight. On the biggest stage of her career by far, she's going home with a new piece of gold.
People wondered if she was ready for this. They wondered if she had the ability to shine when the lights were brightest. She did exactly that. She topped any performance she has ever had in the UFC, and she is now the new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
So the Kazakhstan-born Valentina Shevchenko, your winner here tonight, as she proves yet again.
Been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside when you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to learn. Had a clean run, then ended up in jail for my first. Had a 2016 was dirty sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I can't scared of high.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. Oh, flying knee right to the melon.
Big knee.
Nice strong knee, gets home right off the gut, and the wrestler didn't necessarily see that coming. Perhaps a sign of things to come in this matchup.
That's very lucky that he didn't get it to the face, because most times when that guy starts to throw those knees up the middle, you can almost run into that knee and it will put you out. He has to be very aware now when he level changes and tries to get this fight to the floor.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Beautiful kick to the body.
That flying knee to the head landed. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Bad here.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Head kick blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take it. Oh, my God, he's hurt.
Oh, big knee! Oh, this could do it. Ooh, diving punch lands. All right, side control now. Back to his feet. 90 seconds to go in the opening round. One and done.
Holy.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Not quite as quick as the knockout of Gerald Meerschaert, but another quick night at the office for the undefeated Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, amazing views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they turn up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this is in my ear. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one, not the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look at me. I'm better than champions. Hey, we gon' ball.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Arguably the fastest fighter on the roster. He manages distance brilliantly. We get another look at the UFC flyweight champion, Demetrious Johnson, here tonight. And you know he's fast going in, but a hard guy to simulate in training. We'll see if that speed advantage plays out here tonight in this matchup. Strong hook lands. Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
Caught the kick.
Moves inside and is able to land the flying knee. And I guess, DC, only in your dreams do you have this type of height and length. He certainly made good use of it there. And there's that jab. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
Johnson's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
He's got to be careful here.
Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Johnson gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue to him.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Takedown here, he gets it. Back to the feet now. All right, so we're in the clinch. Not anymore. Beautiful trip to get this fight to the ground, DC.
No effort, John. No effort. When you do it right, it takes no effort. And this young man just did it right. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. If you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a... All right, so a big round for him there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2.
Nice leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
That hook was bad.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Moreno's eye is closing up. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Oh, big elbow. Oh, nice.
And the pressure just never stops coming. Massive head kick. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Moreno's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Oh, big Superman punch there. Oh, kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Johnson goes in for the takedown now. Nice level change, and he gets it. So showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Johnson. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reaction of the opponent.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
How's the vision? See?
Heading back to the corner after that round, Moreno's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Investing in the body with the kick there. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect the knockout had on his opponent by the way he is approaching the strikes.
Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Johnson.
Oh, nice.
Johnson's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. Man, look at that one body shot into his opponent.
That shows the power and the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think. That is it! Demetrius Johnson with one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
Oh, my goodness.
Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of the third round. Declaring the
Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't ever see it different. Try me if you want a guarantee, though you gon' wish you hadn't did it. That's a war that you can never win, but yeah, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium is showtime. Got their noses up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. Did it all without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put an effort in this effortless, imagine if I did try. Acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate the same no matter who's around me is important to me. I keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. My diligence can be competed with, an easy win for me. This is a small taste of what I'm capable of doing with my talent, stretching my imagination. Watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your hat to when you see it. The whole package ain't got nothing missing. Check off every box, it's unavoidable at this point. Don't you act like you don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me, I don't play the game the way they want me to. They tell me take a left, I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight, but try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allow to push me around is myself. Body language, read it well. It's written on your face, I'm flipping through your pages. You don't have to scream and yell. It's clear to me, yeah, I can tell. The front you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing new. The hand you had before the cards were down. I got what they lack, first in every class, never coming last. Amy's on my back, wifey on my lap. She my better half, heavy when I stab. Pockets getting fat, passion never left. Say it with my chest, got a problem, yes. Meet me in the flesh. You don't cut the check, I don't do the set. Now defend the threat, always been direct. Nothing but the best. Rarely do the press, promise me the world. Not holding my breath, they want me to fail. Haven't done it yet, stacking up the bread. Thankful cause I'm blessed, sharpest in the shed. Pen is cutting edge, I get in the booth, perfect, nothing less. Key to my success, keep a level head. We want something fresh. What you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the raps, how could you forget? Thought I might have left, thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up, thought I'd think again. Petty, that depends, what's the latest trend? I don't have a clue, I don't follow them. They just follow me, keep them on their toes. Keep them wondering, keep them wanting more. Eating on my hand, don't look at the score. Don't look in the stands, focused on my goals.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, no surprise, the Scotiabank Arena packed to the nines. These Canadians just have an insatiable appetite for him.
Every time there's a fight in the north, the arena is completely...
Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. That knee attempt is blocked. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Came from inches right there, boy. Wow.
Not do it! Khamzat Chimaev gets the finish.
Jeez Louise.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, still undefeated, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Expectations off the charts for this guy with every passing UFC fight, and he lives up to them and then some.
Well, I mean, just the expectation must be so hard.
Pick a fight, earn a sweat, for the light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a sniff, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey! If suffering builds character, then get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss, I'm bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I'm told to peace, roll the sleeves, roll the beast. Today I had to fucking lick this for the big homie. I feel better. Product of many cruel summers, and the description was fitting. They say it's 2 gunners. Slap chickpeas out your cheek until you true hummers. Left the scene, the Hellcat scream, cause we don't do Hondas, but we do Benny Hunters. Taking your baby mamas and hostage me in the homage. She kiss it to pay me homage. She work it like I deserve it. She move like the perfect pervert. They say Mississippi burning, I'm sipping, serve, eating sherbet. Watch the world go to hell as I'm laughing, saying it's perfect. Catch me after Sunday service, serving the church. He's nervous about his purchase. In the name of Jesus, the reaper I serve.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when you look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling as if to say, man, I thought you were good. I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy
it's a
tonight.
master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain.
Leg kick. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, that kick is good. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Oh, he got tagged something fierce there. Great combination. Unable to connect with the right hand there. .90 seconds now to go in round one. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Oh, my goodness.
Attempts the front kick there. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Round two next.
Stop.
Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, my man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's gonna pay for it.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Volkanovski gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Lands to the body there. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Beautiful job landing that head kick.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
$50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Both guys appeared to land there. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Well, the strike lands, but just not doing a whole lot of damage because his stamina is low.
Ooh, what a head kick. Another head kick. Goes up so fast.
Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Oh, do you believe that another head kick lands? Got to start raising that guard or this is going to be the end of the fight.
I mean, it's going to be the end of the fight. It's very surprising that he's even standing upright after taking such a bad shot.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, there it is. That's that one, the right hand.
Back to his feet. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, he hurt him again, boy. Wow, what a fight.
Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Straight punch, useful. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. Horrible.
Oh, Volkanovski's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
Big shot lands from both guys.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he got him hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
This round, I won.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round. Fireplace shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Volkanovski's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter. All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming, high or low, every time he throws it.
And back to his feet. Oh, he got that thunderous leg kick, rounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, he's hurt. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue. Nope.
That's it.
Nope. Not able to let it.
That's the right call. That eye was essentially closed. You can't compete with one eye unless you're Michael Bisping, and that's the end of the fight.
And not everybody's Michael Bisping. Not everybody's that tough. Not everybody's that durable. But this guy could not see. He had one eye, and it was only going to get worse for him.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that one, DC. An incredible win by stoppage for him here tonight.
And there were a lot of dangers in this fight with the king.